Good evening, ladies and gentlemen and captains of Navy Field Mobile. Today I want to introduce another explaining video of this multimedia mobile game Navy Field Mobile. What's the theme of today? Well, I want to tell you something about newest building in the game, the Research Center. At the beginning you have the standard ships you can build with the button with the ship and the plus here you see beside of the picture of your ships, and in the center of your screen you have this building which is called Research Center. The building you see explanation: Research Center makes research parts of ships and makes blueprints for new ships construction. What does that mean? Well, with further experience you will see you can get quite better ships by blueprints of the Research Center than in the standard building system, because since this Research Center had been implemented in the game, there's also not only different ship classes, but every ship has different tiers. So I want to explain it to you. How do we get to the menu from the Research Center? Downside of your screen in the middle you have beside the ship building button another button right of it. So you can tap on it like here, and there you are in the menu of your Research Center. Okay, here you see different kinds of letters from E, D, C, B, A and S. That are the tiers of your ships. What is the tier system? Well, you have different ship classes like DD, CL, CA, BB, CV and SS, which are the different types of ships. And every ship can be gotten with different tiers. Let me explain it to you. Well, I'm here in my German nation. I have several blueprints in storage, so I can explain it to you. Yeah? You see two buttons on the left side. The one is the storage for your blueprints. So you have here a menu with all the ship classes. Well, I can show it to you to the destroyer. You see here all the destroyer I have as blueprints, and on the main you see the name of the ship and what ship class it is, like the DD, and left of the ship class you see the letter C, D, E and so on. That's the tier. What's the tier? Well, the higher the tier, the better the ship. So you see the first blueprint of DD I have is the Z99 class with tier C. You can see experience bonus by 10 and a hull of 16,400. If you look in my menu 3 ships downwards from this ship, you see another Z99 class, but now there is a B. So I have 2 Z99 class ships, but different tiers. So if we want to compare this ship, you see here like the first thing you see, hull is at C class, C tier, 16,400, and if I go to the B tier, the hull is increased to 18,400. Also, experience bonus is doubled. C class, C tier is 10, B tier 20. And now the speed is quite the same. Also the other stats are quite the same, beside like sight range is at C tier 1374 and at B tier, sorry, where's the difference? No difference. Here. Gun range. Yeah. Well, there are some differences, mainly in hull. Okay. So you see, the first ship you get if you start playing is an F tier. That's the lowest tier you can have in game. And here in Research Center you can get ships from E up to S tier. E tier, the lowest tier in Research Center, and S tier, the highest range. Okay, how do you get blueprints? Well, if you play battles, you get boxes, and there you get pieces, ship pieces for research. You see the number of the ship pieces in the symbol.
Schieß los.
The symbol on the upper side of your screen. So you have a pictogram of an engine and the number of pieces you got. So, and downside the symbol you see the research button. And as you see, for each research you need 20 pieces of those engines. Okay. Now you see you see some symbols what ship tiers you can get. Only using 20 pieces you can get an E tier ship, D tier ship and C tier ship. And the blue pictogram here, it means the chance of getting a ship. So you have a high chance of getting an E tier ship, D tier ship, and a low chance of a C tier ship. The higher tier you wanna get, the lower the chance of getting a ship is. Like as I have seen, to get an S tier ship, there's a chance of 0.25% or something. That's the reason the research center is often also called a lottery. So if you want to get higher tier ships, a higher tier than C tier, you need to invest in some resources like steel, like oil and gold. So if I take some steel, you see now a change here in the tier system. E tier and D tier is a bit lower, so and you see at C and B tier there's a little bit higher chance, a higher possibility to get one of those tiers. And also with 0 resources there's no chance of getting a B tier ship. If you take some resources, there is a chance to get a B tier ship. So the maximum of a steel investment is 300,000 steel. Also you can invest oil up to 30,000 oil. And now you see there is a little bit higher chance to get a B tier ship. But don't get those blue indicators. That does not mean there's the same chance for a B tier ship as for an E tier ship, because there are a huge number of E tier and D tier ships, so there is still a much higher possibility to get an E and D tier ship. That might be sometimes a little bit devastating. You can research and research and research and get only E and D tier ships, sometimes a C tier ships. B tier is a little bit more rare. So if you even want to have an A or S tier ship, there is a need of investment of gold, like 50 gold. You see now there is a small chance to get an A tier ship or even an S tier ship. The maximum investment of gold is 500. So there's no chance of getting an E or D tier ship. So minimum ship you want to get is a C tier ship. But 500 gold, good. I can do it, I have enough gold, but I won't do that. Usually I take only 150 gold. That's not that expensive and I can do more researches. So there is also no chance for an E. Minimum ship you get is in D tier. And if you have many luck or many gold, you even can get an S tier ship like a BB or sub or a carrier. Okay, so how does it work? Well, I will show you one time here. Okay, I push the research button. They will be asked if you really wanna like to do the research with these resources. Yes, I wanna do this. Okay, now you see I had bad luck. I had a D tier ship. And also you see now this blueprint is here now in my storage as D tier. Okay. But I still had this blueprint, so you see now I have two blueprints of this D tier and project light cruiser. So what can I do for that? Well, I only need it once, so one time I can recycle this. How do I do that? If you have here the stats of the blueprint of the ship, you see an X on the right upper corner. You can push it and you see you really want to sell this blueprint, yes, and I will get back 10 pieces of engine. Okay. Well, why not building all the blueprints? Well, all the blueprints are not needed because there are, you see the Bayern, it's the premium CL which costs to build 600 gold and it's in D tier. I also have it in C tier, but there are also existing B and A tier of the Bayern. So I won't build the C tier Bayern for 600 gold. I will wait till I get it in A tier. But why won't I sell all these blueprints? Because these blueprints are needed for some collections for getting gold. That's the second button on the left side here with the three ships. You see, if you got that, you see some groups of ships of blueprints you get, and if you complete these collections, you get a reward of gold. Like here, a Tornado of War, you need a D tier Z99, a C tier Bayern, a C tier P project, a C tier Scharnhorst, and a C tier subtype, what is that type? Type 8, I think. If you complete this collection of ships, you get a reward of 800 gold. How can that be collected? Therefore, I have to change the nation. Because yesterday I completed a collection, I think, in France nation. Okay, now I'm here in France. I go to the research center menu, go to the collection menu, and let me look for that. How does it look like? Here, okay. Here you have the collection, The Glory of Empire. You see, this is collected, that's completed, and I collected the reward. This collection, The Glory of Empire, I completed the collection yesterday by getting the blueprint of the B tier Lyon. And as you see, this is completed, and you see the gold is there is a existing button. Okay, look up my gold storage. It's at 75,550, and now I push the reward button, and now I got the 500 gold, as you see. So that's the need of collecting the blueprints. As you see here, for the collection post Dreadnought, I still need one ship here, the C tier Strasbourg. And if I got that as blueprint, I get another 600 gold. That easy. So you can get a huge amount of gold by researching. You don't need to invest gold for most collections here. Like you see here at Post Renault, there are maximum tier of ships is a C tier, so you don't need gold to get all of these ships. Only gold is needed for A and S tier ships. Okay, so how do I build ships in here in Research Center? Therefore, I will go to my Germination. Research Center, Blueprint menu. Okay. Well, how do I build some ships? Well, at first I have to look what ship I'm gonna build. Well, okay. I think I'm gonna try the destroyer, because that's a quite good destroyer. Okay, so as you see, if you got the blueprint ships, you see there is a build button. Most of the ships are there is a need of steel to build, and also there are some ships like Premium CL Bayern or the B tier destroyer or the premium BBs like in standard building menu, which cost gold, will also cost gold in Research Center. Okay. Okay, I will show you by taking the Gneisenau now. Okay, you wanna build? Okay, so push the build button. You get a question if you wanna build this ship, and therefore push the button. And now, okay, here my ship menu. Where is it? Here. That's the ship from the research center I just started to build, and it needs 19 hours to build, and it will be full. It will be ready for action. Okay, I think that's the most important for research center. As I said, if you want to have good ships, there's a need of the research center research ships. You will definitely get better ships than in standard building menu. Yes, don't sell the blueprints you don't need, because look for it if it's needed for a collection, because completed collections will get you reward of some gold. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the clip, and we will see us in the next clip. Bye!